Okay.
Yes, you've started recording now. Yes.
That's fine.
We're in session now.
Okay, yeah, okay, it's recording.
Yes,
So I was saying, if we have any Morandi Gara to Aratu Savera, Manyago Chaka. Morandi Tayawan, huh?
Without wasting time, I want to take that opportunity. I share with you a word. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been a long time, to be precise, over 22 years. And God has been really good to us. We know some of our colleagues are not here with us, that it's been a journey for all of us. So seeing one another after 22 years is a great day. And as you have indicated, my brother Fred, it would be better if we say a prayer and say thank you to God. But above all, as we stand together as brothers, we would have wished to see that we stand with a purpose. We need to have a unity with purpose. And for that brief introduction, I want to say that if we reflect on the book of Psalms 131 verse 1, the book of Psalms 131 verse 1, it says how good and pleasant it is when brothers live together in unity. It is like precious oil poured on the head, running down on the beard, running down on Aaron's beard, down upon the collar of his robes. So as we come together, let's come together with a purpose of unity. That unity will propel us forward. I think that's the best I can do. Brother Nyarega and Koberango to Konya, but Nara Tigeira. So tukumbe vyoge, funge macho kidogo, palipopote tuliko, na tumshukuru Bwana. Our Heavenly Father, I come before you this evening. We want to thank you for this amazing opportunity that you have given us to remember each one and everyone since the 1998 when we were brothers together. It's been an amazing journey for all of us. We went different directions. I want to thank you for the opportunity you have given us so that we may together. Be with us, O Lord, as we start this journey. As we are going forward, guide us. Whatever issues that may arise as we are moving together as brothers, we ask that you take charge and lead us. There's a lot we can ask, but we ask the Lord again every single moment. Be with us tonight and forevermore. I want to pray and believe. Amen.
Thank you, Chairman. So, without wasting much time, I think it's a good thing to start with introductions. I know it's been a long time, so I'll take this opportunity to introduce myself, and we'll continue with introductions before we continue with our program tonight. Those who remembers me, my name's Fred Manduku Kambuni. I was let me hold on, let me invite Dr. Mochoga here. Okay, so I was introducing myself, Fred Manduku Kambuni from Savita.
Supposed to get some money on Wednesday. You're going to pay on Saturday?
Let me see who I can mute here.
Yeah, just mute everybody except whoever was speaking, actually.
Yeah.
That's you cannot. Mute you, Jama, na kopa huyo. Mute you.
I'm trying to reach him. I think we got him, huh? So I was introducing myself, Fred Manduku Kambuni from Sameta. We are the boys from 98, and currently I'm in Minnesota. And I'm very glad to be back to the forum here, so we can see what we can do together as brothers, and no sisters here, but as brothers. Professionally, I'm a registered nurse here in Minnesota. I've been doing it for over 13 years. And so that's what I do. I have a family. I have a wife. I have 3 daughters. I have a son back home there and a daughter back home there. So my family is big. So I have roots back home still. So, and I have my brothers, all of you, my brothers over there. So I'm always getting back to you guys to make sure I'm connected back home. So it's a great day to have all of you here tonight. And that's a brief introduction. Who is going next? Wycliffe, Daktari, go next. Let me unmute yourself if you can.
Sorry, just a minute. Okay.
Mhm.
Are you getting me? Have I unmuted myself? Huh?
Yeah, you are unmuted, yes.
Okay, sorry. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure joining you guys this evening. I don't know whether you remember me. Nowadays, I look too big. You know, ikukula tu, ikukula maragwe. Nimekuwa mkubwa sana. So I'm Wycliffe Ongeri from 4G. Yeah. Nimeona Pastor Nyarega hapa.
You're very right, man. I was just trying to be confused whether that's Wycliffe.
Yeah, I've seen you.
You've grown big.
The camera, bana, the camera.
Okay,
Pastor, how are you anyway?
I'm good, man. Thanks.
The last time we met in Nyamagwa, going to Kisses sometimes back, and
Yeah.
so I'm now what am I supposed to say? I'm married actually, with 3 boys. So niko hii Kenya too. I'm in Kenya. Niko Kenya. I live in Thika. Mostly you'll see me in Kisses sometimes. You find me in Nairobi, whatever. Hata Nyeri. Nasikia pastor uliniambia uko Nyeri.
Yes.
So I'm still around. So that is me. Basically, I work for, I'm a vet. I'm a veterinary doctor. So I work for a French company which deals with veterinary pharmaceuticals. Yeah, that's what I do basically. I represent them in Kenya. So that's what I'm doing currently. Pleasure.
Thank you, Daktari. Dr. Mochoge Nyarega, you can go next. Yes. We are doing introductions here. You can introduce yourself. Nice to see you, man. We can't hear you.
It's nice to see all of you guys, man. I've been able to listen. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can now.
Okay, great. Yeah, sure. I'm saying it's a pleasure, man. I'm so happy to see a number of faces I can be able to recognize. I'm seeing at least Denzel Okari, I can recognize Wycliffe, although he has really puffed up, and then yourself too. My name's Gerald Mochoge Nyarega. I was with Wycliffe in Form 4G. That time, this guy was very tiny. He's really eaten enough beans in central Kenya. I am in Nairobi currently. I worked in Nyeri, then left there. I went to Embu. I'm currently in Nairobi. Of course, as he rightly put it, I pastor, but I also lecture part-time once in a while. So that's what I do. I have a family. I have 2 daughters. I have a son. And what else were you guys saying? I'm sorry I came in when you guys have actually moved quite a lot in terms of introduction. So you'll pardon me for that.
I think you touched pretty much everything.
Thank you.
Family, profession, where you are nowadays.
Perfect. Thanks. It's nice seeing all these faces. I believe we'll be able to touch base continually.
Pastor, we missed you when we were doing the opening prayer. Hopefully, well, you're gonna have the closing one. Karibu sana, Pastor.
Asante, thank you.
Aya. Who goes next? Anybody, you can unmute yourself and introduce yourself. Mr. Kefa Moseti, you can go ahead and introduce yourself. Kefa? I think you're unmuted, Kefa. You can go ahead and introduce yourself. Karibu sana, Maisiba Dennis. Karibu sana.
Maybe you can go to somebody else.
Yeah, anybody, you can unmute yourself and introduce. Edward.
Okay, I can go on, huh?
Yes, yes.
For those who don't remember me, my name is Bonifacio Nonga Kemene.
Ah, Bonnie.
Yeah, I was from 4Y, yeah? Yeah, I live in Nairobi actually. My profession, I did electrical engineering heavy power. So currently I work with the Glasgow Smith client. So what I can say is I'm happy guys to meet you here. It's long time. Fred, you can remember from one red. So I think I've seen new faces. Yeah, it's like new because the guys I've seen here, they never used to look like the way that I can't see them now. I think in Nyarega, you have not changed.
Wow, thank you.
You're the same guy I knew from St. Stephen, the other side.
Well, thank you, man. I'm truly humbled. Thanks.
Yeah, so actually I've got 3 kids. I have 2 daughters and 1 son.
All right.
So I'm happy to meet you guys.
Thank you. It's a pleasure too.
Yeah.
Karibu sana mkubwa. Edward, unmute yourself and introduce. Yes, yes. Go ahead.
Hey, Freddy.
Yes, Mr. Edward.
Thank you very much for the opportunity.
You're welcome.
I am Edward Nyakundi Nyagero.
I remember you very well, man.
I used to be in 4G, but I used to be in Form 1 from 1V, 2V, and then I joined 3G and then 4G.
Exactly.
Currently, I am in Nairobi. I am one of the Juakali guys doing some ICT work. And I gladly say I'm married. I have a son and a daughter, and I lost a daughter somewhere 2018.
Holy man, holy.
Sorry for the loss, man.
But now we are glad that God is with us. And as Nyarega can say, every programs and opportunities is with God.
Amen.
And now we are here. I do a lot of ICT work. I do even the BTS construction from zero to work, and we are clients of some of the leading telecommunication industry in this country, including Safaricom, Telecom, ATC, and wherever. And that's the field we are in, and we are doing a lot of green energy. Guys, don't pay electricity bills. Come to us. We're gonna do for you some good work with the green energy, solar, and such.
Are you serious?
And the
Don't pay electricity bills.
What?
Are you serious?
I think I'm done.
Okay.
Santi sana. Thank you, my man. Who is going next? Maisiba Dennis, unmute yourself so you can introduce yourself.
Chairman, you can mute some people. Mute some people.
Unmute my Sibobana.
Remember, I'm in the Kichaka even now, but I joined the meeting.
Yes. Maisiba, you can unmute yourself. Let me see if I can unmute everybody here.
Can you do Freddy?
Well, at least, guys, if as you keep unmuting, you can see my family here. There's
Yes.
my boy.
Let me go next.
Maisiva, Dennis, introduce yourself.
Yes. Good evening, guys.
Good evening.
Yes, long time, Bana. I've never seen. Yes, Maisiba Birundo Dennis, eh?
Uh-huh.
I hope you are seeing me, guys.
Put on light.
Hey.
Maizi wako kazi, waendelea.
No. Siko kazi. I hope you are seeing me now. Are you seeing me?
Yeah, we can see. We can see you.
Okay. As I said, I'm Maisiba Birundo Dennis. I was in 4Y. 4P, sorry. I was in 4P. I don't know if you are hearing me, guys.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, we're getting you. Go on.
Yes, as I was saying, I was in 4P back in the year 1998. And currently I'm working as a police officer in a place called the Mutomo Police Station. So that's where I'm coming from right away, as you are seeing me. So family-wise, I'm a married man with I have a son.
Chairman, there's a lot of noise.
Yeah.
You need to mute some guys.
Yeah, there's somebody who has the TV on and the kids make noise in the background. I'm trying to find him.
Who's this?
Chairman?
Yeah, I'm trying to mute.
If I can go ahead, eh?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yes, as I was saying, I'm a married man with 3 kids. My first son is in Form 2 right away now. Despite this pandemic, which has stopped the children from going to school. But my second born she was a candidate in class 8. But I see till next year, all further notice. That's when she's going to sit for her KCPE. In fact, I'm pleased to meet you guys because for a long time we haven't met. That's around 20-something years, if I'm not wrong. So it is my pleasure to meet you guys. And I'm very happy to see you guys because most of you have never changed. Despite people like Nyakundi. Nyakundi naona kibara imempeleka kweli kweli. Those are some of the guys who have changed. I don't know if you can remember you guys.
Tumejaribu kukumbuka lakini ni sawa tu. Hujatuambia rank bana. Umesema kitengo, hujasema rank. Tujue tukiwa Mtomo kama tunaona OCS ama OSPD.
Hey, ukikuja Mtomo, utauliza in charge crime tu utaambiwa ni nani.
Okay. I see crime, eh?
Yes, okay. I see crime.
Okay.
That is my designation now. But by rank, I'm a corporal.
Good.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you guys for meeting. And those guys we met sometime back in Kitengela. Hey, munakumbuka penye tulitereza bana. So, hebu tujaribu tukutane vizuri na tuongee. Aya Maisiba.
Yes.
Now I have an upgrade igorali asichi ngiti chikobera lige na igorali Mutomo. I will bang on you for lunch.
Okay, just come.
As a airstrip, Igorali, Magnali, Igorali. Mudomo.
Yes, Mutoma, exactly. That's where I am now.
Exactly. I will be having a meeting in the sister's office. Then Igorali, I will have lunch with you before Tora and Amagnegor.
When will be that?
Thursday this week.
Hey, Tongi Mudomo, Mutomo.
Oh, exactly. I'm gonna go. Kumbe, you guys will not this place.
That is the purpose for the meeting.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you,
Kopro. Thank you for introducing yourself. Tumefurahi kukuona. Thank you very much. Yeah, who is going next? Anybody, you can unmute yourself.
I can see Jackson. I can see Jackson with the Galaxy something. Galaxy J7.
I think that's J7.
Yeah. Introduce yourself. Yeah, Jackson.
Good evening.
Good evening, Mwalimu.
Been long time.
Yes.
Are you getting?
Yeah, we're getting you. Unakatika.
We can hear you, but we can't see you. Mbati Jackson.
I've tried to adjust the lighting system, but none of it is given.
That's okay. That's okay. Just give us an introduction.
Good. My name is Jackson Ombati, class of 4B. And from Form 1, Form 2, I was in V. When I got to Form 3 and 4, I went to Form 4B. So I'm so happy to see you guys. It's been very many years, but I'm happy. We are all strong and moving on. So from Nyamagwa, I went into a TTC, and I am a teacher currently. I'm a practicing teacher. And family-wise, I'm married. I have 3 kids, 2 boys and 1 girl. Other than teaching, I decided to get into business as from 2010. Because I have that love for education, I started the school. We sat for the very first time KCP, that was in 2019. And now, due to COVID-19, we were to sit for the second time, but we were affected by the COVID. So as much as I am a teacher, I'm also an entrepreneur. As in, I'm running a school, and we are trying to raise up pupils, wanafunzi who are going to assist our country. I've been in trade, and I'm so happy to see you people. Nimeona my Siba, I see you put weight. The Fred I'm seeing here is the Fred I knew in 1998. He has not changed at all. Anatuambia kitu anakule imemfanya akae vile yako.
Thank you,
Kosuma, this is Wycliffe.
Yes.
Wycliffe.
Yes.
Daktari, it's been long.
Yes, wengine
I
mnaniita
knew you were
Usuma.
from Suneka, but
Yeah.
Mojuge Gerard.
Thank you, Mwalimu, for that good introduction.
Gerard, are you there?
Mwalimu Mbati, thank you, Jackson, for that good introduction. We will move forward and give Mr. Nyaoga this chance to introduce himself. Mr. Nyaoga?
Okay.
Nyaoga no ara. Oh, anybody, you can unmute Mr. Yeah.
Okay. Good, good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, my name is Okari Denzil. Okari Denzel, I joined Kai in 1997 from 3. I was in 3Y and 4Y.
Enjuka.
Enjuka. And I used to go by the name Koigi. A friend of mine. It's been a long time. But above all, I want to thank God that we are here again. Since 98, a lot happened. Sometimes when I want to describe myself, I don't know how to break it down. Done a number of things, I think, starting from accounting. I did microbiology. And finally, in the middle of all the dust and so many other things, currently I'm a practicing nurse and one of the consultants in the maternal and child health. I've worked for a number of organizations, including Ministry of Health. And for the past almost 10 years now, I have worked for different non-governmental organizations, including where I am right now. I happen to have a stint with Fred in the United States for around 7 years. Before some of us bado akili ilikuwa ijakomaa tukaamua turudi kwetu. Though that is some time back. Currently, I'm in Nairobi in an organization called Carolina for Kibera. It's a non-governmental organization. I went in as a consultant in maternal child health issues. We're able to open a maternity services within Kibera. And after completion of the project, I'm currently head of the project, the maternity itself. So midwifery and maternity issues, that is my field. I thank God because I'm a family man. So many kids. Currently, I'm blessed with 6 boys and 1 daughter. Yeah, we need to pass the candle.
Vamos a ver.
Is it possible you repeat? Is it possible
I
you
don't
repeat?
know. No mwesidia lakini waona sina ikanga bwaterera. My wife now, my current wife has 2 kids with me. I thank God so much. We still see the other kids. I have Andenis Kovare. I have 1 kid in the US. I have 1 kid in Australia. I have other kids in Nairobi. So I have one on over the night. My first one is approaching 17. And the last one is not the last one. That's one she's the only daughter. She's 8 months. So in a baby talk.
Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman. Mr. Nyaoga, are you there? You can give us your introduction. Anybody can give an introduction.
I'll give mine later. I'll give mine later. You're next guy and
you're the next. Okay.
The next guy, I'm a piro no geta kidogo tu na sikiza.
Abantu wakwamire.
Nayo uchiasumpira.
But I'm able to talk.
Ene
Nayo
captain ya Nyamagwa yo. Momo inyole tumwes.
Naga chesero mopiro.
Yes. Yes.
Oh. Baba chiri wanese giria nyachuba.
Anyao kakaru introduction yo katoka ndrewan.
Tebanga bagambi mbemole.
Biatole. Biatole.
We thank God for this opportunity to annualize. Ai miaka ni mengi sana geseto kora kuru Nyamagwa. Abandi twagotire densi yagoteba okolire gasi ya Nyasaye.
Oichoiriense.
Oichoiriense. Wale venga, ona oichoiriense kabisa. Nikina ichoiriense lakini tina ikera densi lakini ingendere terende ndo jenga na ikire katiasa na ikire nusa yae. So currently, Yombata Bana Batato, one girl and 2 boys. The first one is 9 years. That is my daughter. Second born, yeah, boy. I 7 years. Now last born for 4.5, turning 5 in a few months time. Tokora ajite ngara kore egasi Mombasa, ngara kore Nairobi first, alafu ngachanga Mombasa na Atriva Mining for 2007 mpaka Bono iga. So now I'm Kaloleni, but now I'm in Atriva. I'm based in Atriva. I've been here for the last 10 years. So tunashukuru Mungu ametendea mema. We are pushing on. Oh no. Bueno, te to gendere iga. Tome ntaba se grupo to abange. Ebinde to gendere to bwatera na mangana ise na mange. Ande takire tujatuliri baga. Murabali bale mumbwali moja kama achire mwensi pesa ranse. Tolole akitoko ande utibosio. Because my miaka twagotire miaka kwande, so we need to come together tokole bintamo. Igalende aho murana atabire mbiamona. Mbiamona singencha taire litukeli. Tukabe meeting tangani na ndata venga kujibosto nya kutwala meeting chinyinga. Nile mwa chora tuketo isaranse turige ringa kitoko to move group forward. Kiarando che 99 and other groups are doing very well. Itondo che tukumaya kidogo. So we need to move forward. Densil?
Yes. I can hear you.
So tororanga kitoko kora. Our group is dormant, like other groups. So guys, we have to talk about sawa, my boys.
Thank you. Is there anybody who hasn't introduced themselves? Into Mosiegera Isiko. Dinaro that I introduce here. I'm unmute Yanga Kwane.
Akana Mochambo kutoka bara kweli?
Mochambo na morora. Na morora. Na morora na si umelia lakini yako kananga mupiro.
So maybe if I can move to the next agenda, a quick one. Allow me to move to the next agenda. It's it's a brief history of where we have come from as the Kai Boys of 1998. Maisiwa Dennis, if you can be kind enough to take us through. Your to our record 98, although most of us have already spoken about it. Nanga itu arure pakai stoi kire kai. Maisiwa Dennis. Go ahead, Maisiwa Dennis, please.
Better charger.
Can you hear me? Maisiwa Dennis. I see your mic is unmuted. Naona narudi tena. Yes, Maisiwa Dennis.
I think a network here, it has a problem.
Yes. Bwana Nyakundi Edward. Bwana Nyakundi Edward.
Yes, what do you want me to do?
Kindly take us through kaitu arule mna mrawa kai 1998. Waka istoi kira alende to kebwatera automanga kaitu kebwatera.
Yes. Where is it? There's a few issues. Muna Chairman, you can allow me indoro sana mi. But I decided I have to join the meeting because most of my friends have always been in communication. If you ask Daktari Ongeri, we happened to be in the same university for a few years, and we used to meet. We used to be in a different campus, and I used to be in a different campus. But we have made a lot of progress and a lot of negative progress in our lives. But all what we can say is, and if you can allow me, Chairman, I might be very comfortable to actually talk on that level. Kindly allow me, because we have been in the same situation for a very long time. Anything which might need to be on a personal level, we might discuss. I can tell you, Juakaliane has allowed me to be somewhere in Kijabe, in the forest of Kijabe. I'm reporting from Kijabe forest, and Juakaliane has allowed me to be from Kijabe, and I'm reporting from Kijabe. Kindly, we can go on.
Thank you so much, Edward. Thank you so much, Edward. I'm trying to really move because of time here. Dr. Nyarega.
Yes, please.
Dr. Nyarega, kindly, point number 3 yenye tulikuwa tunataka kuongelea juju. It's the beginning. It's about the future endeavors for this group.
Great.
You know, people meet. If we can't really think about tomorrow, I don't think there is a reason for that, for us meeting. So kindly, from all the other issues that you can pick, how well would have you wished for this group moving forward, among these individuals?
All right, thank you. I think for me, first things first, thank you for the opportunity, Denzel. For me, I think, first of all, this is a great initiative. bringing all of us together from where we've come from this far. I think for me, I would wish that now we list down all the other colleagues. Of course, I know that is but that we may need to know going forward how we need to consistently keep our communication on track, like this particular forum. I think we should be able to meet often. Like say, for example, we can choose either maybe month, the decision that we make. That's the number one thing. And then number two, I think it would be very good for us to correct what we call our professions on a list so that what we are doing. In crime branch, ibintu bigonzarekera ngetenere ngwakera ekerema tenimbuata weekly Hungary as the daktari of vet so that we can support one another in the growth, not only in just communication, but also even in the in our areas of careers and profession. That's the second thing. And the third thing, I think it would be very good to probably, you know, we have many of our colleagues probably who are struggling, and we could be having some people amongst us now to create a fund, and that fund can also be used appropriately to support some of our colleagues to grow. Those are things that we can discuss. So for me, future endeavors, this is a good initiative. Let's create a platform where we can meet consistently, communicate consistently, create port to get a common port to cover some particular fund, sort of like a subscription. It doesn't have to be a big thing. A problem, a welfare fund. Recently, we lost a colleague recently, or recently. So those are some of the things I can mention.
Thank you so much. Hello, sorry.
I hope that's a little brief from the same.
Huh? Oh, all right.
Great, thank you. You can take it up.
Thank you so much, Dr. Nyarega. Thank you. It's good to have guys like you on board. Now, Wycliffe Hungary, tafadhali. Can you draw examples from some of the other all boys associations or all boys welfare? Some of the examples, I know you have interacted with some people widely. Those examples you believe that we can really borrow and give our group a good start. Kindly share some of the good practices you believe we can pick and move. Hungary Wycliffe.
Yes, Denzel, I've just heard you say my name. I had a disconnection, eh? Kama tunapigania network hapa kwa nyumba na watoto. Sorry. So what was the issue?
Yes, nilikuwa nasema. Yes, there are great examples you can pick from other welfare.